A couple of guys talked about defensive problems. Did you think defense was a problem today?
Well, both sides was a problem. I believe, start the fourth quarter before the bench came in and cleared us out. I think we only scored around 7 points. So both ends of the floor, we didn't get stops, and we were able to put the ball in the basket.
What changed in that fourth quarter?
It's hard to say before looking at the film, but out there on the floor, it's just the momentum change. We couldn't get stops, and playing against our set defense was tough for our offense tonight.
Sean, did you sense guys were getting discouraged in the fourth quarter, head down, that kind of thing?
You can say that. It's just tough when teams come down and they score every time down. I think even to start the third quarter, they scored 7 out of 9 possessions. So it's part of it. Teams are going to make runs. It's a game of runs, but we didn't respond well at all in the fourth quarter.
It looked like you talked to Tommy Heinsohn for quite a while. What was his message to you?
Just keep chugging away at it. We talked for a while. He shared his thoughts. I shared my thoughts as well. And Tommy's a guy I've been talking to since day one. He's been a big fan of mine, and I believe in what he's done here in the past. And he's coached, he's played, he's done it all. So anytime a guy like Tommy has advice or wants to share something with me, I always try to listen.
How important is something like that, Rondo, at a time like this when this franchise, you got some tough times with tough losses?
It's great. Like I said, he's the biggest supporter here. He's here every night, every home game, and he's rooting for us. He wants the best for our team, and he has some great advice for me. So I'm gonna take that and try to share it with my guys and figure some things out.
How difficult is it to stay positive right now?
Well, the best thing about it is we have around 67 more games to go, so we can't get too down on ourselves. Obviously, we can critique our mistakes and we need to get better. But it starts with us individually, looking ourselves in the mirror and doing what we need to do best for our team, making sacrifices.
Rondo, how forward are you looking to what'll be your first back-to-back since coming this week?
I just want to get a win. I don't really care about the back-to-back. My body feels fine. I'm not logging the minutes I used to play back in the day, so my knees are responding well. I'm doing the right thing. I'm getting treatment. My knees are staying strong, so I'm just looking forward to trying to get a win, regardless of the back-to-back.
Without getting too deep, or you don't have to reel it, what did Tommy advise you that you can say?
I told him just to stay positive, continue to push the pace. In the fourth quarter, we tend to walk the ball up the court. Myself, but I was just sharing my thoughts about it's hard to push the pace when the ball is going out through the net every time, and it's just difficult. So it's, like I said, it starts on the end of the floor, but regardless, we still have to continue to push the pace when teams, because teams are going to score.
As a leader, what message are you trying to deliver to your guys?
It's a long season. We can't get too down on ourselves. A thing I like to say to myself is, never too high, never too low. And even in the toughest times, you have to stick together. And right now we're going through a tough stretch, but I believe we will get better, and it's just a matter of time before it happens.
So how do you try to get guys not to feel when that fourth quarter is? It seems like it's turning into be psychological. How do you get guys not to think about it too much?
Put the ball in the basket, and it starts with me getting guys easy looks. So on the defensive end of the floor, that's where, like I said, it starts. Our communication has to get a lot better from the point guard to the bigs. We have to trust better on both ends of the floor, but especially defensively. And like I said, it starts with communication.
Are you guys talking on defense as much as you should?
No, we're not. But it's a process. We have to continue to learn. We have to grow. But as much as I would like us to talk, the plays aren't hard that other teams are running, and it's pretty basic in the fourth quarter what teams run if you've been playing it for the first 3 quarters. So we know it's coming, but our communication is still so far behind, and it's allowing teams to get where they want on the floor offensively.
Sean, was there any difference that you noticed with Zeller in the starting lineup?
Zeller, he's more of an enforcer. He's one of our big guys that is going to hit. He's going to roll hard to the basket. He's very physical. He got some offensive rebounds early for us, so he's going to be around the paint a lot more than our other bigs. But that's what Tyler brings to his team.